Welcome to Learn Yourself. Today we are going to study about Newland's octave law. And this topic is under CBSE Standard 10 syllabus from the chapter Periodic Table and the Classification of Elements. Second law, in previous video we have studied about Dobrunier's triad. Here the Newland was the scientist and he gave the law of octave. So why this law's name is octave? Let us see that. He started arranging from hydrogen to thorium, and at that time only 56 elements were there, or only 56 elements have been discovered. So he arranged all these 56 elements in his arrangement, and it was starting from hydrogen to thorium. And he found every eighth element has same property as first element. When he was arranging, he discovered that when he is arranging all these elements, that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, after this 7th element, if he will put the 8th element here, then these two elements' properties are similar to each other. That was his finding through this arrangement. Again, he found every 8th element. So he arranged 7 elements in line like this, and he discovered that the 8th element, whatever he is getting, that 8th element has a similar property to that of the first element. That was his finding through this arrangement. He compared this to music octave. We know that musical notes sa re ga ma pa dha ni sa, and he compared this with musical notes. And that's why this law was known as Newland's law of octave. Now for example, he arranged like this, that hydrogen, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen and oxygen. After that, the 8th element, fluorine, he placed below hydrogen, and he found out that the 8th element is possessing the same property as the first one. Now what were the limitations of this law? That this law was only applicable till calcium, and we can also say that this law was hold true for light elements and only up till calcium, and beyond that for the heavier elements this law was not hold true. Then only for 56 elements, he arranged only 56 elements. Because he thought that only 56 elements are there. He did not keep any space for the elements which elements were about to discover in the future. Third one is cobalt and nickel he arranged in same slot. In one column he arranged cobalt and nickel. Like this, cobalt and nickel he arranged in one slot. At one place he arranged both of them. And that is under fluorine and hydrogen. Now fluorine and hydrogen, this we are talking about this first column. So after hydrogen he placed fluorine, and after that he placed cobalt and nickel. So this element's properties are not matching with each other. So this was the biggest limitation of Newland's octave law. Then those properties were not same. And once the noble gases were discovered, after his law, the noble gases were discovered, and with the discovery of noble gases, the Newland's octave law was irrelevant with all the arrangement, because he did not keep any place for new element, and when the noble gases were found out, then they need to arrange them in separate slot according to their properties. So that arrangement was also not there in his arrangement. So this was the Newland's octave law. He arranged elements in increasing order of their atomic masses, and he tried to arrange in specific arrangement so that the first element's property will exactly similar to every 8th element. But there were few limitations of Newland's octave law, and after noble gases discovery, this law was irrelevant and was not hold true for many elements.